You know that feeling when a piece of music tells a whole story in just a few minutes? Well, that's exactly what we're going to dive into today. We're talking about a masterful set of four tangos by the one and only Carlos Di Sarli that does exactly that. So let's unpack how he pulled it off. This quote, it just says it all, doesn't it? A DJ described this sequence of songs this way, and it's the perfect frame for our journey. This is more than just music for dancing, right? It's like a short film for your soul, and it's all told in 4 acts. So that's the big question here. How is it even possible? We're going to break down how the maestro himself, Carlos Di Sarli, created this experience that literally moves you from shadows to light, from hope straight into heartbreak. And he does it all in about 12 minutes. All right, so first up, Di Sarli's late-era flow. To really get this set of songs, we first have to talk about the Tanda. Now in tango, a tanda is just a set of 3 or 4 songs by the same orchestra played back-to-back to create one consistent mood. And to understand this tanda, you really have to appreciate the totally unique sound Di Sarli was making in the late 1950s. Yeah, this era of Di Sarli, it's known for this incredible depth and smoothness. It's the kind of music that doesn't just, invite you to dance. It physically pulls you onto the floor and kind of holds you there for the whole ride. That description is just perfect. It really captures the feeling. It's a texture you can almost feel, It's effortless, it's continuous, and it is deeply hypnotic. And this flow, well, this is the foundation that our whole story is built on. But of course, the orchestra is only one part of the story. The real emotional weight of these songs, well, that's carried by 2 incredible vocalists, Jorge Durán and Roberto Florio. And their history together is pretty fascinating. Durán was a longtime partner for Di Sarli. Florio was kind of the newer voice. And get this, they not only sang duets for the maestro, but they went on to form their own orchestra just a few years later. That tells you everything about their musical connection. 49. Think about that number for a second. Di Sarli and Jorge Durán recorded 49 songs together, and that's not even counting the milongas and valses. This was a deep, really long-standing artistic partnership. Now, contrast that with Roberto Florio. Their collaboration was way more focused. They recorded 17 pieces, and interestingly, every single one of them was a tango. And this contrast between the 2 singers, it's absolutely key to understanding how the emotional story of this tanda builds. So, how do all these pieces, the music, the voices, the history, how do they all come together? Well, they form this really clear, structured emotional journey. Think of it like a roadmap for the heart. And here's the map of that journey. Just look at the progression. We start off in the shadows and intensity of F-sharp minor. Then we move into the warmth and lightness of C major. We hit this romantic peak in D major. And then we finally land in the bittersweet nostalgia of A minor. This was no accident. It's a deliberately, perfectly crafted emotional wave. Okay, now let's unpack the story of each of these songs. This is where the music's narrative really truly comes to life. So we kick things off with Quíen, sino, which means who if not you. The feeling here is so nocturnal, almost desperate. The lyrics paint this picture of someone confessing that nothing else in the world, not the moon, not the ocean, none of it matters. Only the love of this one person has the power to either save them or break them completely. And then, after that intense darkness, we just burst into the light with Fogón de Huella. The scene shifts completely. All of a sudden, we're in the countryside, under a silver moon, maybe a campfire crackling. The whole feeling is one of warmth and gentle romance, where the singer sees their love reflected in everything. The fields, the birds, the path ahead. It's just a pure moment of peace and hope. The third song, Serenata Mia, it brings us right to the height of romantic expression. This is the classic scene, right? A singer with a guitar under a window just pouring his heart out. But there's a really desperate edge here. And here it is, the ultimatum. This isn't just some sweet song. It's a final plea. He's putting absolutely everything on the line. The music itself is tied to the fate of their love. It really all comes down to this. It's a stark summary. If the love is gone, the music dies right along with it. This is a total all-or-nothing moment of pure romantic desperation. So after that high-stakes plea, where do we end up? We land here, in derrotado, which literally means defeated. This is the aftermath. This is a song about the haunting memories of a love that failed. The singer gave everything, but was left behind, wounded and lost, just forever searching for what used to be. It is the bittersweet, painful conclusion to our story.
So why? Why arrange these specific 4 songs in this exact order? Well, in the world of tango dancing, this isn't just a playlist. It's a carefully crafted tool that's designed to create a very specific experience on the dance floor.
And this is exactly why DJs will often save this tanda for the very end of the night. It's for the dancers who've stayed right to the end. It gives them a complete emotional experience. It's like a reward, a really satisfying conclusion that leaves them with something profound to carry with them as they go home. And really, that's what makes this tanda so absolutely timeless. In about 12 minutes, it completely captures a universal human experience. It reflects the cycles of hope and loss that, let's be honest, we all go through. So it's not just a set of songs, it's a mirror. And what it reflects? Well, isn't that just like life?